So our next read aloud is going to be The Wonderful O by James Thurber, illustrated by Mark Simon. I might do the chapter headings the same way I did with Half Magic, where I show illustrations instead of just the cover of the book. Here are what his contemporaries had to say about it. Most writers would be glad to settle for any one of 10 of Thurber's accomplishments. He has written the funniest memoirs, fables, reports, satires, fantasies, complaints, fairy tales, and sketches of the past 20 years, and has gone into drama and the cinema, and on top of that has littered the world with thousands of drawings. Most writers and artists can be compared fairly with contemporaries. Thurber inhabits a world of his own. E.B. White, who wrote Charlotte's Web. His writings and his illustrations are capable of surviving the immediate environment and time out of which they spring. To some extent, they will be a document to the age they belong to. T.S. Eliot, who is a poet that wrote the book that Cats is based on. He has a sense of the wildly incredible things that happen to human beings who think all the time that they are acting with the greatest prudence and common sense. He has you hypnotized. You believe that people are really like the people he writes about, and looking back on it, you see no reason to change your mind. They are Gilbert Seldes, who I have heard of but can't place the name. So here is what the book is about. The man with the map and the man with the ship sailed for the island rich with sapphires, emeralds, and rubies. Their vessel was called A-E-I-O-U, which has every vowel but O. The owner hated O because his mother had become wedged in a porthole and they couldn't pull her out, so they had to push her out. The island, Uru, was inhabited by gentle people who did not resist when the pirates, unable to find any jewels, decided to get rid of any words with an O in them. Confusion reigned, and Chas, a man named Otto Ott, when asked his name, could only stutter. Ophelia Oliver was ashamed. Babies often made as much sense as their fathers. The islanders decided there were 4 words with an O that must not be lost. 3 of them were hope, love, and valor. The 4th, and most important, is really the whole point of The Wonderful O. The illustrations are by Mark Simon, winner of the 1957 Caldecott Medal. And I will see you in Chapter 1.